Hello guys, welcome to channel Vidya Nagari. I am Seushi with Biology. You will find all the videos of biology in playlist Biology NCERT Tip of Tongue. If you are watching our videos on YouTube, do subscribe our channel. You will find us on Instagram and Facebook, so do follow us there. And I would like to thank you all for all of your love and support.
Today I am going to describing about bryophytes. Now this bryon means moss and phyton means plant. So the word bryophyte has come from two Greek words, bryon and phyton. Here bryon means moss and phyton means plant. Now their general features. These bryophytes mainly grow in damp, moist, shaded areas like in the hills. Again, they are also known as amphibians of plant kingdom. Because they can live in soil, but they are dependent on water for their sexual reproduction, and so they are known as amphibian of plant kingdom. Now their body structure. Their body structure is more differentiated than that of algae, because they have root-like, stem-like and leaf-like structures. Again, their body is thallus means amorphous and prostate or erect. Now this root-like structure is known as rhizoid, and their main plant body is haploid, and this main plant body is known as gametophyte, because they produces gametes for their sexual reproduction. Now their reproduction. They have both asexual as well as sexual reproduction. In asexual reproduction, there is fragmentation or by budding. Their bud is known as gamma, and in case of sexual reproduction, their sex organ is covered or jacketed and multicellular. They have both male sex organ as well as female sex organ. In male sex organ, this is known as antheridium. This antheridium produces biflagellate, means two flagella. Biflagellate antherozoids. Or male gametes. And female sex organ is flask shaped and known as archegonium. This archegonium produces single egg. Now their life cycle. These antherozoids released into water and comes in contact with archegonium. Now antherozoid fuses with an egg and produces zygote. Now this zygote forms sporophytes. They are diploid, and this sporophyte is a multicellular body. They are not free living because they depends on their food and they are attached with photosynthetic gametophytes for their food, and this sporophyte goes meiosis division and forms spore, which are haploid, and the spore then germinate to form gametophyte, and this gametophyte again produces these antherozoids and archegonium. Thus the life cycle occurs. Now their economical importance. Some mosses provide food for herbaceous mammals, birds, and other animals. Species of sphagnum. Sphagnum is a bryophyte. Species of sphagnum, which is also a moss, provide peat that have been used as fuel and packing material. For packing material for transshipment of living material, because they have the capacity to hold water. Again, now their ecological importance. If we discuss about their ecological importance, mosses along with lichens are the first organism to colonize rocks. They have important role in succession on bare rock and or soil, because they decompose rocks and thus makes the substrate suitable for the growth of higher plants, and they prevent soil erosion. Because they form dense mats on the soil. Two classes. They are the liverworts and moss. Example of liverwort is Riccia, Marsantia, and examples of mosses are Funaria, Polytrichum, Sphagnum, now liverwort. Again, their habitat is moist, shady area like banks of streams, marshy ground, damp soil, bark of trees, and deep in the woods. And their body structure is thyroid, and the thallus is dorsiventral, means it has a dorsal surface and a ventral surface. Dorsal means back surface and ventral means front surface, and they are closely attached to the substrate. Again, they have leafy members which are tiny leaf-like appendages. In two rows on the stem-like structure. Now their reproduction, they have both asexual as well as sexual mode of reproduction. In case asexual reproduction occurs by fragmentation of thalli or by formation of gamma. These gamma are green multicellular buds which develop in small receptacles called gamma cups located on the thalli. Gamma cup located on thalli, and this gamma detached from parent body then germinate and then form the new individual. Now their sexual reproduction, their male and female sex organs are produced either on same thalli or on different thalli, and their sporophyte is differentiated into a foot, seta and capsule. This capsule produces spores, and these spores germinate to form the free living gametophyte. Now let's discuss about moss. In moss, their predominant stage is gametophyte, and this gametophyte again consists of two stages. These two stages are, first stage is protonema stage, and then the second stage is the leafy stage. In between the protonema stage and leafy stage there is a secondary protonema stage. Now the protonema stage, this protonema stage develops spore, and it is a creeping green branched and frequently filamentous stage. And this leafy stage develops from the protonema, secondary protonema stage. This protonema stage develops from spore, and this leafy stage develops from secondary protonema, and this leafy stage consists of stem-like structure which is upright slender axis, and contains, this stem-like structure contains spirally arranged leaves. Again they have root-like structures, rhizoid, and this stage bears the sex organs. And in case of reproduction of moths, the reproduction is same as the liverwort, and their fragmentation and budding of asexual reproduction occurs in the secondary protonema stage. So the importance of secondary protonema stage is that the asexual reproduction, that is their fragmentation and budding, occurs in this secondary protonema stage. So hope students you will like my video, share it and subscribe the channel, and don't forget to follow us on Facebook and Instagram also. Thank you.